Hi there. My name's Stan Holt. I work for Partners for Impact. I'm the senior advisor there, and this is our first in a series of trainings on logic models. And so, first of all, these are going to be 5 to 7 minute training videos that help you really think through, build, and use your logic models for program planning and evaluation. Before I get started, it's just real important just to remind you that logic models are really just a graphic way of building the connections between what you do as an organization and the outcomes that you want to achieve. And this little video really talks about that first set of things that you need in order to do your activities. I liken it to baking cookies. And in cookies, you need some things, and you do some things, and then you get some beautiful chocolate chip cookies, right? So, what are the things that you need? You're going to need some equipment. You're going to need some mixing bowls. You're going to need some spoons, a spatula. You'll need an oven, all these things, cookie sheets, measuring cups, mixing spoon, mixing bowls. Forgot to put that on the list there. So those are the things you're going to need. You're also going to need your ingredients, right? So you're going to need egg, flour, sugar, butter, baking powder, vanilla, and if you're going to do chocolate chip cookies, chocolate chips, right? So those are the things that you need. And in a logic model, we think about those things that you need for your program as the inputs. And for many of you, that's going to be things like um, your staff, or if you're running a food pantry, you're going to need food coming in, and you're going to need storage, and you're going to need a place for receptions, right? So it's the things that you need, including your physical space, in terms of equipment, and in terms of ingredients, right? So those are your inputs in your logic model. What you do? Well, in baking cookies, you preheat your oven, you mix your ingredients together, you spoon the cookie sheet, spoon the cookies dough on the sheet, you bake it, and you cool it. And then you get to eat it, right? So, what's missing here, though, are the amounts, right? So, when you're doing things, you also need to know, well, you need an oven at 350 degrees. You need your measurements for all the ingredients. You need your time for how long you bake them, and you cool them for a little bit. But you can say it's best to eat those things really warm, right? So those are your services or activities. So again, when we're thinking about this and translating it into a human services program, these are the things that you're going to need the amount of. You're going to need people. You're going to need to know how many people you need to do this work. You're going to need to know the number of hours that they do this work, right? If you need educational material, how many are you going to need based on the number of clients that you're going to serve? And if you're doing some sort of workshop, how long is the workshop to be? Is it, and what's the frequency of those things? So those are elements in your services and our activities that are going to be needed. And then the third thing that you can expect in your logic model then is what's your output, the things that you're going to have results in, the number of things completed, right? You're going to get 4 dozen cookies if you do this recipe. You're going to have the number of clients who receive a primary care visit during a week or something like that. And so when you put it all together, you get this. Here's what our inputs are. So let's imagine we're doing a literacy class. Well, you're going to need staff, you're going to need material, educational materials, you're going to need those clients, and you're going to need a classroom. And you're going to do it weekly sessions for 1.5 hours for 4 weeks. And then you're going to say that X number of clients complete the literacy training course. So it's a pretty simple, pretty basic way to start thinking about what you are going to do with regard to services. So, our next little section, we'll talk a little bit more about these elements of the logic model, and more specifically about the outcomes and eventual impact you want to have. And until then, you can certainly contact me. My name is Stan Holt, and you can reach me at stan@partnersforimpact.com. Thanks a bunch. Have a great day.